You're listening to Paranormal TV Network, and you're tuned in to Haunted Moments, and I'm your host, Theresa F. Koch. Ghosts of Alaska. Alaska has a very rich history, and many ghosts are said to be in residence around the state. I personally have lived in a haunted house in Eielson Air Force Base, Alaska, and have taken many spirit photographs throughout this state. The Fairbanks Memorial Hospital is supposed to be one of the most haunted spots in Alaska. The hospital is also said to have been built on sacred Indian grounds, and some of the spirits are said to still be around today. Angels have also been reported in the hospital's nursery, and some paranormal investigators have even said that the hospital may sit atop a major gateway to the other side. The ghosts of children and babies appear in the nursery, and several different spirits are seen throughout the hospital. Ketchikan High School, a ghost of a boy named Bucci is said to haunt the high school and is said to do a real good job in his haunting. It is said that Bucci fell to his death from a catwalk back in the 1940s, and he has stayed around to continue haunting this high school down through the years. The bloody spot where he fell had been covered over and repainted many, many times, but the stain always comes back. At times, people hear him scream and see him on the ground, but when you get there, there is no one there. Historic Anchorage Hotel, Anchorage's oldest hotel, has several ghosts. There is said to be the ghost of a young woman in a thin white dress that walks in the second floor hall. TVs turn off and on at will, as do water spigots throughout the hotel. A man dressed in clothes like the 1880s is seen walking downstairs. He walks right out through a wall where a door once was at the time. The old Jesse Lee Home for Children at the scene of a great tragedy during the 1964 earthquake. Several children died during this earthquake, and now you can hear the children laughing and crying when there are no children there at all. A small boy of about 3 in a dirty shirt appears crying only to vanish if you speak to him or try to approach him. The West Anchorage High School is said to be haunted by both ghosts and demons. Strange half-human creatures have been reported in the area for several hundred years. It is reported that the creatures used to live in the swamp that used to be here before the area was drained to build the high school. And there are many other ghosts reported all over Anchorage and the state of Alaska. There has been much death and destruction in the area, and anywhere you have that much tragedy, or you are going to be in a hotbed of paranormal activity. One of these areas is the Diamond Center in Anchorage. It was built on top of an ancient Native American burial ground. It is said to be a hotbed of paranormal activity, especially after dark. People claim to see wolves that you can see through in the halls of the building, and there are often reports of flute music and the sound of drums from inside the building. And the ghosts of people in Native American dress often appear to people in the hallways of this building. There is also said to be an evil presence in one of the rooms that a lot of people are afraid to enter. They say it appears as a dark shadow, and then a deep feeling of fear comes over the room. If you try to stay in the room, it will pinch you or hisses loudly in your ears. You are tuned in to Paranormal TV Network, and you have been listening to Haunted Moments, and I am your host, Reverend Dr. Theresa F. Koch.